Hi there, welcome to today's battle report. We're playing a two-a-side game today, 1,000 points a player, so 2,000 points a side. You'll see our armies arrayed on the table, which we'll go through in a second. Any of the old Imperial vehicles you see are actually being used as terrain today, so you'll see lots of rhinos and those drop pods over there. They're all just terrain pieces. Okay, this is my 1,000 points of Grey Knights. I'm teaming up with the Necrons today. I have a big squad of 10 Terminators with 2 Psy Cannons, 6 Halberds and 2 Hammers. I have a obligatory Psy Rifle Dreadnought with 2 Twin-Linked Autocannons and Psy Bolt ammo. I have Inquisitor Cotiers, and he's rocking around with 2 Crusaders, 4 Death Cult Assassins, 3 Acolytes with Melter Guns and 1 Standard Acolyte. They got their ride, a Chimera with a Heavy Flamer, and there are 2 3-man Acolyte squads with Psy Bolt, Heavy Bolter, Razorbacks.
Necrons on the table. We've got an Overlord on the Command Barge with War Scythe, an Annihilation Barge, Ghost Ark with 5 Warriors and a Cryptek, another Ghost Ark with another 5 Warriors, 3 Destroyers, a Canopic Swarm, and a Doomsday Ark.
Hi there guys, in Team Awesome we have a company command squad with 2 melter guns. I have a Stormtrooper squad with 2 melter guns, all the sort of hotshot las guns, etc. Veteran squad with 3 melter guns, they all have shotguns. I have 4 Chimeras dotted around various different places, all with whole heavy flamers. I have 2 autocannon infantry squads with a special weapon squad triple melter, a platoon command squad triple melter, 2 vendettas, and then I'm allying with the Tau today. There's the HQ with his 2 normal crisis suits. They all have missile pod and plasma rifles with 2 gun drones. Behind them is 3 more crisis suits, twin link missile pods, 2 flamers, 2 gun drones. I have 2 groups of 2 broadsides, there and there, both identical. They have 2 shield drones and the ability to split fire. I have, for troops, I have 14 Kroot with 3 Kroot Hounds, 6 Fire Warriors mounted in a Devilfish. Today we're doing Dawn of War deployment, 5 objectives. You have 1 dead centre here, 1 12 inches to its right, and then a cluster of 3 here, here, and here.
Okay, Grey Knight Necron turn 1. We've basically moved on a load of our vehicles onto this edge of the board where the most objectives are. We've got a little wing of destroyers out to the side, and we've left our big 10-man Terminator squad in reserve. The Necron Lord and Overbarge is turbo boosted into the centre of the board, ready to threaten whatever appears, and Cotiers and his Chimera have moved forward from their initial deployment and have popped smoke. The only enemy on the board are these guys in the corner. All our vehicles have moved really fast, so we're not worrying about shooting it.
End of Imperial Guard and Tau turn 1. Basically we moved on to kind of cover ourselves as much as possible. The dice symbolising turbo boosting or smoking. As you've got a broadside here for roundabout infantry and the same arrangement down here. Vendettas and vendettas. I attempted to move veterans and use orders to take out this Chimera, however I failed miserably, so it took all my shooting to do nothing, and eventually the Tau crisis suits had to pop this, which meant unfortunately we had no firepower to put into these guys, which is bad for us. Other than that, that was pretty much everything we had done. End of turn 1.
Okay, it's Grey Knight Necron, a Strange Alliance, turn 2. Over here, the Terminators, both squads deep struck in. They scattered a bit, but landed in good positions. 1 squad fired on the Chimera, shaking it and stunning it many times and knocking off the multi-laser. The other squad fired at the Impy Guardsmen, but they appeared to be immune to bolter fire, with only 1 of their number succumbing. The Destroyers swept round the back of the Valkyrie, shot it and then engaged it in close combat, but to no avail. The Lord on his barge moved up to take cover from the wrecked Land Raider. Over here, Cotiers' squad used the multi-assault rules to their own advantage and mainly assaulted the tank while just clipping the other squad, engaging them in close combat, managing to get a drawn combat as a result, meaning no return fire this turn. Excellent manoeuvre. There used to be a tank over here with a command squad inside. The tank got blown up by the massive gun barge, and then some heavy bolter fire from the Razorbacks managed to take out the contents. The Dreadnought at the back took pop shots at the Valkyrie here, only managed to stun it unfortunately. Always the way with Valkyries.
Okay. End of Imperial Guard turn 2, and Tau, sorry. General overview of the board. Unfortunately not our most successful turn once again. The 4 broadsides between them, all they managed to do was blow up a command barge and immobilise the troop transport here. The Vendetta took the weapon off the onion bargee down there. And other than that, our turn was pretty ineffectual, with everything just missing or failing miserable. The other thing we also done is taken the weapon off that Razorback there. And the close combat resolved here. Unsurprisingly, Death Cults killed my MP Guardsman.
Okay, Grey Knight Necron turn 3. The Unholy Alliance is doing quite well. The big arc over here took a shot at the Valkyrie, managed to hit but only glance, stunning the vehicle. Its friend over here, or was over there, took fire from the Dreadnought and some of the Gauls weaponry on the other Necron arcs, but survived until the Terminators opened fire with their side cannons, shredding the flying beast. Another excellent multi-charge over here took out an Imperial Guard squad, and unfortunately, even though the Demon Hammer automatically hit and automatically penetrated, only managed to immobilise the Chimera. Still, there's always next turn. The Necron Lord swung over here with his massive war scythe, engaging 10 Imperial Guardsmen. He only killed a couple, the combat is still ongoing. Cotiers and his small retinue of Death Cult assassins and melter gun armed dudes went over here, engaged the Tau commander and his bodyguard, managed to chase them off the board after killing a couple of them. Other than that, we took pot shots at various little things using Gauls weaponry and heavy bolters, but didn't do a whole lot of damage. Okay, it's the end of Imperial Guard and Tau turn 3, and the game has been conceded at this point, as the Tau again failed to shoot anything, as did the Imperial Guard. Been a bit unlucky on the old vehicle damage table, as the Necrons and the Space Marines, or Grey Knights should I say, haven't lost any vehicles yet, and just have overwhelming numbers and troop choices at this point. It was a good game, and the winners are the Necron and the Grey Knight.